Hi there, this video is going to seriously help you out if you find that your nails are chipping after a couple of days and your manicures just won't last. I'm going to be giving you just 4 easy steps to follow that I promise will help your manicure to last longer. And if you haven't met me before, hi, I'm Amanda. I'm a professional hand model and I make videos on YouTube just sharing some of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. Now I remember the frustration of loving your freshly painted nails and then just a couple of days later they're chipped and anything but fresh. It's heartbreaking. Now there might be an extra step or two here that you don't already do at the moment, but I promise this is definitely going to save you time because you won't have to redo your nails so often, but also they're going to look so much better just right from the beginning as well. So I would really recommend not skipping any of these steps. I promise it will be worth it. And stick around to the end of the video if you want to hear a cheeky bonus tip that will have your manicure lasting up to 2 weeks. Regular nail polish, we're not talking any gel here. I'm also going to be sharing my own secret personal tip, which I'm sure loads of people must do, but no one seems to talk about. Okay, so let's start at the beginning with step 1. So you've got no nail polish on your fingers, we're assuming you've already removed your previous manicure, and you look down, you're ready to go, you think, okay, nice, let's put some hand cream on before we get started. Stop right there. Do not apply hand cream or even worse, cuticle oil before you do your nail polish. I know it can be tempting, but just don't do it. You can do that at the end, but at the beginning you really want to avoid it because any moisture on the nail bed, when there's pressure on it later on, it will just chip and slide away. Step 2 is to dehydrate your nails. So as I previously said about the oil, you really want to make sure there's no oil or really moisture at all in or on the nail. So even if you haven't put any hand cream or anything on, I would still recommend using acetone and just cleaning those nails really well, and that's the best way to get your nail polish to stick properly. Now, step 3 is base coat. I know everyone knows about base coat, and I feel like a lot of people skip this stage, and I used to be guilty of it as well. It feels like an extra thing you've got to buy, it's just a bit of extra time. You're not going to see it in the end result, so it just doesn't really feel worth it, right? But what it does, and this is important for getting your manicure to last longer, is that it helps the nail polish to adhere to the nail. It literally is kind of clinging on. Think of like a Velcro or something, like it's designed to hold on to the polish on top of it. So it helps you to have long-lasting manicures as well as protecting your nails. So I really recommend a base coat. Step 4. I imagine this isn't going to surprise anyone, but it is, of course, top coat. I know a lot of people skip this step as well, and I have to say it is so essential. I know there's quite a few polishes on the market that will say you don't need a top coat with it, it's super shiny, you know, it's 3-in-1 or something. But trust me, nothing is as good as top coat. Top coat makes your nails look so much better. It self-levels, so if you have any sort of streaky marks or texture in there from the polish applying, it will just smooth it all out. It's obviously super shiny and looks great. And then of course, it is so crucial for helping your manicure to last longer. So yes, definitely don't skip top coat. So there we have it. And then I'm guessing if you've made it this far, you are interested in a bonus tip and my secret tip. So the bonus tip, and I'm just going to give it to you in one word, glitter. If you want a really long lasting manicure, I'm talking over a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, then glitter is your friend. Obviously if you've used a glitter polish before, you will know it's much harder to take off. It's also much harder to chip. And then finally, this is my own personal tip, and this is something that I will regularly do if I want my nail polish to last a bit longer. Maybe I've gotten to day 3 and 4, they're still looking good, but I think, oh, I'd really like these to last until Thursday, or really want to get these through the weekend. Then I'll put an extra coat of top coat over the top. I've never really heard anyone else talk about that, but it's a no-brainer, right? You can't tell. As long as you're not using a super thick, gloopy top coat, it still looks thin. And it just means they've got that extra coat of protection. Obviously it's going to last that little bit longer. Also, even if your nails are totally dry and everything's great, they'll still get the odd dent here and there just from living life. So An extra coat of top coat will smooth out any of those and just have them looking super fresh and perfect again. So yeah, I would try that. And there you have it. The only thing I feel I should mention that I haven't already is lifestyle. Obviously, there are things that you can do that are more detrimental to keeping nice nails. Some of these are unavoidable. If you're a gardener, you can't not garden. The only two hobbies I don't do because I'm worried about actually breaking a nail are bowling and climbing, like bouldering. I just don't do those. I have never been bouldering or gone bowling and not broken a nail, so it's now a hard no from me. I'm really sorry. I'm not coming bowling with you. But aside from that, as far as I understand, the main culprit for chipping your nails is moisture getting in there. So I'd recommend when you do your top coat, just put a little bit at the end just to cap the nail, and just try to avoid excessive time with your hands in water. Obviously, I'm not recommending not washing your hands, but don't spend loads of time sort of soaking your hands in water, and you can wear gloves for washing up, etc. Cheeky secret, I actually don't ever do that. But I don't have my hands in water for a long period of time. But generally, you should be able to live life normally and have your nail polish last for a week. Well, I really hope you found this video useful, and maybe there's some tips in there that you weren't doing already, or maybe there's some things that I've just reminded you that it's worth doing. Let me know in the comments. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would really make my day. And subscribe to my channel for more tips, tricks and ideas. I'm not promising absolute perfection here, but I can promise you'll be in good hands.